The rap genre has changed drastically over the past couple of years, where the success of a track used to be based on the image of the rapper and content of his bars. The industry is now focused more on viral marketing, ensuring that songs are both easily digestible and worthy of becoming viral. And it's because of this change that a number of rap moments have been made into memes. But what are some of the most memorable memes that had their origins in rap, and how did they come out? Well, whether you're a fan of the industry or just want to take a look back at some of the most viral moments of the past few years, stay right where you are, as we're about to explore some of the greatest rap moments that were turned into memes. So strap yourselves in and get ready to travel back in time, as things are about to get interesting. But before we get into it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss out on any of the new videos we post. Interact with us. Subscribe and hit the notification button to be notified when we upload more content. If you enjoy the video, don't forget to hit the like button and leave a comment down below. Thanks! Number 1. Kanye not letting people finish. First up on our list is a moment that was so good, it was made into a meme before memes even existed. Way before the days of Instagram, Taylor Swift made history for herself by winning the award for Best Music Video at the 2009 MTV Video Music Awards. Since this was the first major award that the songstress had won, it was a very important moment for her, and it looked as if everyone in the crowd was for her taking home the prize. Unfortunately for her, however, not everyone was impressed. Before she could even get started with a thanking of her family, friends, and fans, rapper Kanye West walked onto the stage and grabbed the mic. He then went on to say that he would definitely let her finish, but that Beyoncé had actually made one of the best music videos of all time, and deserved some recognition for it. The young Swift just stood there in absolute shock, while the audience, including Beyoncé herself, sat there with open mouths. It was a moment that spawned one of the strangest rivalries that the music industry has ever seen, between the king of rap and the queen of pop. But what it also did was create some of the most amazing memes, where digital artists would use software such as Photoshop to implant Kanye into other situations. The images of Kanye interrupting a number of other celebrities in awkward and hilarious situations started to spread across the platforms of Reddit, Twitter, and YouTube, causing many viewers to roll on the floor in laughter. It's strange to think that this was taking place before meme culture was a real thing, and shows just how effective viral marketing such as this can be. In fact, some might even say that Kanye learned from the situation, as fans have now figured out that whenever he is about to drop an album he produces, he tends to do something controversial that sends him into the public spotlight. You can't put a price on free marketing after all. Number 2. Future, the toxic boyfriend. Next up on our list is Future, who has always portrayed the type of guy that a mother would likely warn her daughter about, and with his dignified appearance, over-reliance on sunglass apparel, and intensely toxic lyrics as evidence, the internet decided to make this far more apparent by turning him into a bit of a meme back in November of 2019. Using an image of Future looking down at his phone with a concerned expression on his face, the user would then caption it with a fake text message designed to manipulatively tug at the heartstrings of their ex-girlfriends or boyfriends, with the intention of the text leading to a hookup. You know, the classic douche move used by Chads and Stacys everywhere? The first ever Future meme of this nature actually arose on Twitter during the Thanksgiving of 2019, with the overall setting being people returning to their hometowns to visit their families and wanting to get with an ex as a result of just being in the area. And it looks like the meme was definitely relatable enough, as a few days later it had already been recreated more than a couple of thousand times across platforms, such as Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. Strangely enough, the meme was both used to make fun of the type of toxic person portrayed by Future, as well as exes that seemed to fall for the manipulative text that usually surfaced after 2 a.m. But regardless of how it was being used, there's no doubt that this meme spread like wildfire, and we're sure that Future made use of this free publicity to become an icon for #CityBoys once more. Number 3. A Lil Computer Trouble. Back in June of 2018, rapper Lil Durk went on to upload a photograph of himself and Young Thug on Instagram. The photograph showed the two artists in the studio video staring at what was most likely some type of computer monitor. The whole purpose of the post was to show that the two were collaborating and working hard in the studio to bring their fans one of their best tracks to date. But with some internet magic, the image became one of the funniest memes of the entire year, and this was mostly thanks to the uncharacteristically studious glare that Young Thug was portraying in the photograph. Not exactly what fans of the young rapper were used to. So upon receiving this glorious image, internet trolls set out to download and modify it to meet their standards. The majority of memes that ended up using the image went on to create various scenarios where Young Thug would also most likely have such an expression on his face. One of the first situations to arise was to make Young Thug the captain of a space fleet in a science fiction movie, with his thoughtful expression used to indicate that he was thinking of a strategy to win the battle ahead. Other meme lords painted him as an angry parent who was looking through the computer of a young child, with Lil Durk obviously taking on the position of the troubled youth. The fact of the matter is that this photograph was perfect for next to any situation and could be posed without any modifications at all, with a caption such as, "Me watching my cryptocurrency wallet right now," making it both relatable and funny. And the fact that this moment is still being used as a meme today shows just how brilliant it was in the first place. Number 4. Snitching in court. Probably one of the most controversial moments in the rap game happened back in September of 2019 when Tekashi 6ix9ine went on to testify in a racketeering trial against Jeremiah Nuke Mack and Anthony Harv Ellison. Since the rap industry has always been filled with rappers who came from the streets, snitching on other rappers was always considered to be one of the worst things that another rapper could do. In fact, some would even suggest that this action should have brought 6ix9ine's career to an end, as it showed that he had absolutely zero loyalty to his 9 Trey Gangsta Bloods members. But when a number of images started to surface of Tekashi 6ix9ine in court, fans decided to take this controversial moment and make it hilarious. The most prominent meme featured a photograph of the rainbow-haired rapper sitting next to his lawyers in the courtroom while wearing an uncharacteristically clean suit. The caption of the post was then directed at a slew of other rappers and celebrities who had allegedly done some bad things or lied about themselves to the public, leaving it to 6ix9ine to tattle on them to the judge. One of the most classic versions of the meme was of Tekashi 6ix9ine telling the judge that 21 Savage was actually born in England, which referenced the arrest of 21 Savage in February and of that year for being an illegal immigrant who was born in England. The memes of this moment were actually so popular that they came to feature in the sentencing of Tekashi 6ix9ine as well, with Judge Paul A. Engelmeyer actually stating on record that he had seen the memes and thoroughly enjoyed viewing them all. By just looking ridiculous and doing one of the worst things that a rapper could do in the industry, 6ix9ine had added to his infamy. Come on, meme lords, take another shot. Number 5. Just JayZ on a jet ski. Another rap moment that was made into an incredible meme was actually taken from a photograph of the king of the industry, JayZ, enjoying his vacation time with Beyonce back in 2016. According to reports, this vacation was taking place on a yacht in the waters just outside of Italy, with the viral image showing JayZ wearing a life jacket and sunglasses while looking pretty uncomfortable with the ride he was taking himself on. It wasn't so much what he was wearing that made the photograph so meme-worthy, but rather the expression on his face, which was able to relate to a number of strange situations, such as internet users jumped at the opportunity to make Hav into a variety of different meme formats, each one more hilarious than the next. Some of these memes took the form of simply capturing the image of an uncomfortable situation, such as when you see your ex at the grocery store, while others were a lot more creative and required the use of Photoshop to make. Probably one of our favorites was a meme posted by a Twitter user who had cropped him out of the photograph and placed his uncomfortable jet ski ride on the cover of a Nintendo game called Wave Race 64. Although the other racers on the cover were animated, JayZ fit in perfectly, becoming the king of memes for a short yet memorable time. Number 6. Young Cardi B. Last but not least, we had to include something about Cardi B, who as a rapper has one of the most colorful pasts in the history of the industry. Working as a stripper from a pretty young age and going on to star in seasons 6 and 7 of Love and Hip Hop New York, Cardi then arose as a rapper in her own right. But her checkered past gave internet trolls quite a few images to manipulate into a meme format. Unfortunately for Cardi, however, by far the most famous of any of these was a picture of her as a sassy-looking child. In this photograph, posted by Cardi herself, the 5-year-old rapper looks both sassy happy and unimpressed, causing a number of memes to arise as a result. Some of the greatest captions of all time accompanied the young and sassy 5-year-old Cardi, our favorite being, "My mama said y'all have to play with me." Simple, yet brilliant. But what do you think of these classic rap moment memes? Be sure to let us know in the comment section down below.